Today's topic is single line and multi-line comments. Okay, now let us assume you have joined a company where you write some code. Okay, so the code is of 1,000 lines. Now another employee wants to read your code and he finds very difficult as it is 1,000 lines and he do not understand what you have written. So comments plays a very important role. For example, this is your code. Assume you are writing a print statement which I have taught in previous video. The link is in the description. So just write hello world. Now the another person comes to and assume that it is written multiple times. Okay, just let us make this code little big. Okay, do not understand this. So what you will do is you will add some comments. For example, this is code for hello world. So now he can read this. Okay, so what will happen if you don't use this double slash? Let us just run this code and you can see this is an error. It is saying that this language is not understandable by the compiler. So what we can do is we can use this double slash and run the code. Now you can see your code is running pretty well. Why did I use this double slash? This double slash will do is that this will ignore this line. Now the compiler will ignore this line. This is for human understanding. So this compiler will ignore this line. Now what if I want to write comment of multiple lines? For example, this is a multiple line. You cannot keep putting slash double slash every time. For example, if I want to just comment this out by the single, by the way, this is called as single line comment. Now if I want to comment here as well, I can do it. But if there are multiple lines in your comment, it is better approach to use slash with an asterisk and end star with an slash. Okay, so this is the basic syntax for multiple line comment. Okay, so let me just summarize. This is the single line comment with a double slash. This is the compiler will ignore this line and it is called a single line comment. Okay, and if there are multiple line comments, you can just use a slash with an asterisk and slash with an asterisk with an slash. Okay, so this will comment out, basically ignore, and you can run the code. Your code is still running. What will happen if I remove this? It is giving an error saying I don't know this language. So just use slash asterisk. Let us just run the code and it is working pretty fine. You can see it is working pretty fine.